I've been parting my hair this way, I've been parting my hair this way. Meaning I've been taking several different paths in my life in the last 2 years. And I'm playing different kind of characters. I've been playing investigators. I've been playing gay witches. I've been playing Ann Coulter. I've been with Joe Dante, with John Tenney, who we have a connection with Michelle, because you're with Kira Sedgwick, and I play with John Tenney. Yeah, woo.
And I have a band, and Kevin Bacon has a band, and he's married to Kira Sedgwick, and they know each other because it's all...
Oh, my Kevin Bacon
6
number
degrees.
1. I just realized that. It's 2. I just moved up to 1.
Mine is 1. I mean, mine is 1.
So, all right, Thea, so you've been doing a lot of, you played Ann Coulter. What was that like?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I had to do a lot of foxy research. Haha.
Right.
You know.
Like?
But no, I mean, in terms of like just being aware of her and her insanity. Anyway, and also I'm singing. I've been singing and I've been rediscovering my voice. Oh, Sharon.
I'm writing a book.
About me and my singing.
Thinks she's a
I
cabaret show
mentioned,
in Toronto.
I mentioned the night that we all came to see you
Did you really?
at Senator.
At the Senator, which is no longer the Senator.
Apparently, she really is.
It isn't?
It's kaput.
She's a congressman.
Yeah.
Wait, Sharon, are you writing a book?
Yeah.
I guess we should wait until we get
We'll
to
get around to it.
No. We can move on.
No, I mean, do you have
No,
more
I'm fine.
And you're still married to your husband, the man you lost your virginity to.
Yes.
Loving that.
On the record. Off.
Off the
On.
record?
For the record.
Off on.
For.
I'm always off on, no. I'm this way or that.
Right.
Parts of hair.
No more vodka, darling.
No. This is who I am.
I do have a question
often
actually
said-
for Michelle.
For the record, and I've said this in the press several times, like there's
You've been
plenty
very
of
supportive of it.
paperwork, is that I often have said that, to me, Thea was the strongest actor on the show, largely because the dichotomy, largely because the dichotomy between her
You
true
said
self.
dyke.
Yes. The dichotomy between her true self and the Earth Mother that she played on screen is the most drastic. Like, I'm pretty not Michael, but goddamn, she's like, it's absurd almost sometimes. You're just like, because she'll be literally on stage 2 seconds before a take going, and then rolling. We can't do that. She's just a baby, you know. It's, I mean, the ability to lasso in a performance with as much as she has to lasso. Yes.
All right, Thea and Michelle, then before we move on to Scott, I want to find out, what do you find...
You want to know the dirt?
No.
When did we fight?
No.
When did we
honey, I read the tabloids. I know all that. My question to you is what did you find most appealing about being a lesbian?
Oh.
About being a lesbian or acting a lesbian?
Well, being on the show. Your
Being on the
method
show.
actors, right.
I love to be fingered. I really do.
That was what you found most appealing?
I love fingers.
Sharon just dropped her fork into her goulash. And I said goulash. I don't even know where that word
Can we
came
get the check,
from.
please?
Is that
Really? It's not going to get any better than that.
Actually, I wanted to get some breadsticks. Do we have some?
Oh, baby.
That is hilarious. Scott, what are you up to right now? Oh, my God.
Wow.
Google it.
Wow.
Scott, what are you up
No
to?
need to Google. I'm mostly right now working on, I'm developing an organic, all-vegan line of gefilte fish. And that takes up a lot of my time.
The taste
Experimenting, the taste testing,
Getting the fish to eat
getting the right,
vegetables.
exactly, getting the fish to eat the vegetable,
Right.
the texturing, getting that just to that right consistency. That's so. I'm in the lab a lot. Doing that. A lot of time in the lab. Other than that, I worked with Peter.
You have another movie
in a
coming
movie.
out?
I just shot another little movie where I also played a detective, but I did not wrestle any rugby stars in it.
Not on camera.
At least.
Did you wear your hair like this to play the detective? Because ever since you came back from the film, you've
Yeah,
been partying.
I had to cut it
on the
short, and
side.
I also had a sweet, sweet stash.
I bet you look sexy.
I like your hair like that.
Bringing it back.
I do. There's something about your hair like
Bringing
that
back
that
the
really
sex.
turns me
It looks
on.
really good.
Thank you.
Be careful
I know,
now.
Scotty's getting so gray. It looks really good on you.
Behind the set, this is what it's like.
The sexy bachelor.
And that's about it. Got a dog, doing some writing.
He's got a cute
named
dog.
Gertie.
Yeah.
He's got a supermodel dog.
We played tennis together.
His dog's a supermodel. She's got
She
the
is a
longest
We played
legs.
poker
She says
together.
it. We play poker together, and occasionally we get together and we have lunch, and they bring cameras. It's weird. I don't know.
And you know what?
I'm not saying here. I'm just saying.
And Scott's the guy who keeps us together.
This is the
Yeah.
Yeah,
first
he's the
lunch
guy who keeps
I've
us
had.
together.
It used to
in
be
6
love that
weeks
kept us
that
together.
No, this one's being filmed too, isn't it?
What cameras? I don't see anything.
Scott throws a lot of fabulous parties at his wonderful house.
Oh, that's suave.
I want to star in
He's
the
very
movie,
good.
this guy. I want us to be.
Yeah, they sound
happy
really
married
great,
couple.
Scott. They sound like really
That-
fun. Yeah, it must
Hal's
be.
like, oh my God, that sounds like fun.
Oh yes.
Sharon?
Scott's been the reason a lot of us have been able to kind of stay in touch.
Stay in
is
touch.
Oh, yeah.
Poker parties. And,
He's the
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's been really great.
Sharon. I don't even want to say how many years I have been a fan.
Thank you.
Well,
What's going on? Although I could probably list it all for you, but what's going on? Because let's
Well, I'm doing a series.
right called
For Peter. Wait, no, Sharon's always working. I'm doing a series.
right.
For I didn't know it was for NBC. It's USA.
It's the NBC Universal
They own
Group,
it?
right?
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's called Burn Notice.
You're really good on it, Sharon.
Thank you, Annie.
Really good.
Thank
How
you.
about amazing?
I play the mom. My son's name is Michael. No, I couldn't believe that when that happened. So I have to find 50 new ways to say Michael.
Right, yeah, and not to hit him in the face.
I'm not that kind of mom. I emotionally
Abuse him.
destroy him.
Yeah, we couldn't have had that on the show.
Right.
Saved me a lot on dental work.
No kidding. And so that's what I'm doing.
And a book.
Yes. I think I have some other things going on. I can't remember them now. All of a sudden, I'm getting intimidated.
So why are you being? I'm the one sitting here in awe of all of you, and you're getting intimidated. Tell us about a book.
Well,
Yeah, tell us about the book,
I can't
Sharon.
tell you about the book.
But you're
I mean,
writing one. We can say that
I'm
much.
writing a book, but it probably won't be published until after I'm gone.
Where are you going?
And in many years after I've left this universe, many.
Well, I can't wait that long.
That's so.
Yeah, we'll all be gone too.
I even had someone who's new to
Way to
me.
bring the room down,
Yeah, what a
Sharon.
buzzkill.
Good Lord.
And Sharon, there are people at this table who are vain enough to kill you just to read about themselves.
Sharon.
It's about a piece of my life on this show. And like that.
You're getting teary-eyed.
Am I? I don't mean to.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, I love that. You're like a true human being. All right, now I want to jump into the
She's
show
no, but
because
can I just say,
Yes.
for the record, she is such a true human being,
Yeah.
more than you know. Yeah. You know what? I just want to take this moment to say that when I found out, Sharon was going to be on the show, I was like, wow. We have integrity, we have weight, we have gravitas, we have Sharon fucking Gless,
I remember that day
Yeah.
in the makeup trailer. It was, and you guys had all been working for like a month or
Oh,
something.
right.
Then they brought Mom in, to do my stuff at the end.
It's your first day.
Yeah, and I was nervous. I didn't know any of you. And so anyway, we got me into my Debbie drag and stuff. And as I was leaving, this one comes, it says, I can't remember, but you just said, I'm so happy you're on the show because, and you said what you just said, and you started crying.
Yeah.
I always remember
I was
that.
standing outside the
always
makeup
remember
trailer because I knew that you were nervous, or I'd heard that you were nervous. I was standing outside the makeup trailer,
I
and
was getting
like,
some bad rep. I think people thought that I have to put that to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this story that I was giving people a six-pack of shitter, that I was
I've heard you were
uptight about
difficult
getting
to
ready.
work with.
No, I'm never like that.
I'll say it. I've heard you were
never
difficult
like
to
that.
work with, but through the
no,
the
no.
gay
I
hairdresser gossip mill, but it's not true.
No, I'm not. I swear to God,
Yeah.
But
No.
I heard. I want this on film. I heard that I apparently was very uptight, and everybody was. I was making people very nervous, and that I insisted I be alone in the makeup trailer.
And no
while
eye
they were doing this.
contact.
No, I did. This was played back to me from a very reliable source.
Oh, okay.
And I said, "That's bullshit."
No, I think what it was I think everyone else was nervous because
Yeah,
you
I
were
think
coming to
that's
set.
what-
Right.
that's what
And,
I
then,
did.
and
Maybe
you,
it was making-
and you were a little nervous, and that she's a little nervous, so we really better. Everybody out of the makeup trailer. Like,
It was also because we had all shown up to go to the makeup trailer and we were locked out. So we were all sitting on the curb going, what
Yeah, but
is going on?
and
Never
I,
me.
and I, ooh, and but I just wanting to embellish my part, decided to stay outside the makeup trailer because I was like, I want to be there for Sharon. I want to be there for Sharon on her first day. And when I saw my